Welcome to EKG Canadian Enthusiast. Today it's about the Subaru Legacy, which has been facelifted. Let's get started. Now the Subaru Legacy starts from $25,000 in my personal opinion to all the way up to $30,000 once this facelift model is introduced. But the sport trim level, which has been now adjusted and updated, will cost around $30,000 in my personal opinion. Here's why I will say that. Because here's the catch. The sport trim level now comes standard with the 2.4 liter turbocharged engine, which produces 260 horsepower and does 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds and does 27 miles per gallon. That's very impressive because the sport trim should have a sporty engine, and it finally does, which is actually quite good from Subaru. And then of course the 2.5 liter engine is still allowable if you really want to. Are you sure you want that engine? But either way, it's still all-wheel drive, CVT, base, premium, sport, limited XT and touring XT. Now those are the trim levels and the gearbox options and all-wheel drive essentials, which I just told you. Now here is the fact about this car which I'm really interested. Styling updates. Now the all-new styling of the Subaru Legacy is, for me, it looks better. I think it looks a tad more interesting, less boring. But for some it might be ungainingly. But then again, the exterior design is everyone's opinion in my personal take. For me, it's good looking. Then of course, it's versus its competitors. Now, compared to its rivals, this is certainly better than the Chevy Malibu and the dead VW Passat North American spec. But not good as in an Altima or above. Let's say like the Camry Passat Altima. Those guys are way better than this vehicle. Sorry, that's the truth. Then of course, the big question mark about this vehicle changes. The exterior designs for the sport trim level has been differentiated by red accents in the front grille. Now that separates the sport trim level. That's pretty impressive. And interior wise, there aren't too many changes to report. There is still the same infotainment system, which is very big, but actually not so useful. Actually, Savage Geese talked a lot about it actually. And then of course the seats. Now the seats for the sport trim level, the sport is literally in the seats itself. So that's a decent upgrade in my opinion. So overall interior wise, no big changes. Then of course the big question. MPG of the standard engine is 30 miles per gallon, if I forgot to tell you, and it makes a 182 horsepower. So overall, what do I feel about the new Subaru Legacy? I think it's fantastic. It's going to be comfortable, well built, solid, good family vehicle. But if you want fun, you can have fun as well. It's fast, it's powerful, indeed. With all-wheel drive and 260 horsepower, it's certainly rocket indeed. So, my overall, it's better than the Malibu, but not good, but not better than the Altima or above. That's the fact. So, I will also put EKG mid-size car rankings done by me in the comment section. So thank you very much.